All right, so we going live this morning. I want to go live. Wait, let me see something real quick. All right. So I decided to go for a walk. We going live this morning. Couple of things I want to talk about real quick. First thing is this. So we went to the KGODDESS video shoot yesterday. It was lit. Shout out to KGODDESS. They invite me out every time. I love pulling up. I get invited to other video shoots too. I just don't go to anything. I've maybe, since we've started doing YouTube, I've maybe been invited to about, it's a large number, but I probably only went to about 3 or 4 video shoots, and I think almost all of them, with the exception of maybe one, was KGODDESS's. All right, so we go to her video shoot all the time. Shout out to them. Also, apparently, she actually spoke to me yesterday. She doesn't usually speak to me. So she actually spoke to me yesterday. But something I wanted to say real quick. When y'all see me at these video shoots, when I say this, when I say y'all, I mean people that's working there, please feel free to come up to me and talk to me. I'm not like how people try to say I am. I'm not arrogant. I'm not an egomaniac. I don't think I'm better than everybody. Like, these are not things that's me. So when y'all see me out there, I'm not ignoring you, fam. I just am not a person that think that I'm so important. That's it. I don't walk around thinking I'm the most important person. These people are lying to you. So, shout out to all the people that when y'all see me at these video shoots, y'all know I'm a little to myself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm to myself a little because of experiences that I have with people that are always just absolutely bananas. Sometimes I just choose to not speak to people because I don't want to argue, fam. I don't know no way to put it. I don't want to argue. It seems like people always want to argue with me for some strange reason. So, I just don't really talk to people because I just don't want to argue. No other reason. I don't not think I'm better than nobody. I don't look down on people. It's just not my type of time. In any regard, shout out to everybody that was at the video shoot, that came over, exchanged information with me, said what's up. I got a lot of footage. I got some footage that I'm gonna be releasing. Come on, get out of here. I don't always come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Go, man. I don't always release I'm gonna release more video footage than I usually do. Because I don't usually release a lot of video footage. I usually archive the shit. I'm doing my own thing over here that y'all might not know about. So I usually get the video and I archive it. But I'm gonna be posting a lot of content behind the scenes and shit like that. I got a lot of good pictures. So I'm gonna be posting that. I just want to say that. So shout out to everybody that was at the video shoot. A lot of beautiful ladies, a lot of just good energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it feels good to go somewhere and there's actually good energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was just good energy, fam. I don't know no other way to put it. Okay. So shout out to KGODDESS and her people having me pull up. Definitely good energy. That's all you can ask for. Anyway, in any regard, today I'm thinking we might go out and do something. So I don't want to go out and do anything. I'm just gonna start keeping it. I always have been, but I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with y'all. I'd rather stay in the neighborhood and go play basketball later on and by myself. That's my plans for the day. Just so you know. My plans for the day is we're going to do morning coffee, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to shoot hoops by myself because that's my only peace. I have no other peace in the world other than if I'm shooting basketball by myself or if I'm playing video games by myself. That's my only peace. So that's my plans. If y'all would like for me to go out and do something out into the world, I'm going to need for y'all to pull up in the chat and let me know what it is, and then we could discuss how we can make that happen. But other than that, I'm going to be shooting hoops today by myself because that's peaceful and it doesn't cause me problems and it doesn't cause me to have to argue with nobody and it doesn't cause for people to hate me for no reason. So those are my plans. If y'all would like for me to do something else, put it in the chat. We could discuss it. We could talk about it, because I have a whole free open day where I don't have no plans. I have 0 plans today. So if there's something in New York y'all would like for me to go see, if there's something that y'all would like me to, what's up, my brother? All right, morning. If there's something that y'all would like me to go video, something y'all would like me to go see, something that's happening in New York, put it in the chat. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna have peace today. And me having peace means me not speaking to me speaking to as few people as possible, because that's gonna make as few problems as possible. So that's my plan. Shit, I need tissue now. Laugh is not. Hold on. So that's my plans. I have 0 plans. Okay, so I heard tax sentencing got pushed back, but we will show up to the building tomorrow. We're going to show up to the building on every single day that they're saying that there's a sentencing. I don't care if they switch the day. They're not going to trick us. I don't care if I hear they switch the day. I'm still showing up to the building. All right? They're going to have to tell me in person. I don't believe shit. So they're going to have to physically tell me. So, yeah, we're going to be showing up to the courtroom tomorrow. At least that's the plan, if it's possible. We're going to be showing up to the courtroom tomorrow. Absolutely. That's a fact. I might have a financial emergency, so I might need to contact somebody and, like, I got an emergency. But sometimes people don't believe in you have an emergency. Sometimes people just think you capping, but it really be an emergency. So it might be an emergency, but no, yeah, we plan on going tomorrow. I might have an emergency. So, right now that is an emergency. So we plan on going tomorrow, but we're going to see what happens. I can't guarantee. There's nothing in the world I can guarantee. That's all I can say. I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is if I ever do something and it's not failed, I had to work really, really hard. That's all I can guarantee. Anything that I do that doesn't 100% fail, I 9 times out of 10 had to work harder than any other human being to get it done. Other than that, I can't guarantee you a nothing. Just a fact. So if y'all want to go to West 4th, if y'all want to just go downtown, anything that y'all want to do, put it in the chat, because my plan is to have peace today. At some point or another, I'm going to walk back to the crib. We're going to do morning coffee. And then I'm going to try not to talk to another human being until tomorrow. That's the plan. That's the only way. That's literally the only way I could have even a halfway peaceful life. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I hate hearing people conversations. I hate hearing anytime anybody's talking. I hate hearing other people's conversations. Anyway, shout out. We on Neptune, by the way. Shout out to Neptune Ave. Anything else y'all want to talk about? But yeah, we're gonna be covering the tax on case. I don't know. Shorty just looked at me and shook her head no. I don't even know what the fuck that was about. Shout out. The fuck was that about? Shit, fam. The world is crazy. Shorty just looked at me randomly and just shook her head no. I don't even know her, fam. I don't even know her. What the fuck? I swear. I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have came outside. What the fuck? Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Whatever y'all want to talk about. As far as tax on sentence, God dang it, feed the dog. I'm sorry, man, boy. If I had a hamburger, I'd give it to you. They just starving their dog to death, man. That's crazy. They just starving their dog, yo. That shit is crazy, yo. Or he might have worms. Do y'all ever get check your dog for worms, fam? A lot of times dogs got worms. Y'all be feeding dogs cooked food, fam. Stop feeding your dog cooked food. Cooked food is not good for the dog. If the dog lived in the wilderness, fucking wolves don't know how to fucking cook and use fire. Stop cooking food and giving it to animals. The hell is wrong with y'all? I mean, I don't know what the dog's problem is. They probably just starving the dog. But I'm just telling you, stop cooking food and giving it to dogs. Y'all killing them. Whether y'all know it, whether you care or not. You might not care. What the fuck do I know? Lots of people got animals and kids and shit like that living under their own roof, and they don't care what happened to them. Remember, they just got a police officer that went to they just sentenced him to I don't know how many years because he allowed for his child to freeze to death in the damn garage. Like they had a garage, and they put their kid out in the garage in the middle of the winter with like no clothes and made him freeze and froze him to death. Can y'all stop acting like every parent love their kid? That shit is not true, fam. Y'all be mad. I'm gonna say something, and I need for y'all to understand this. Y'all be mad when some fathers leave the child, whatever the case is, or even mothers leave the child. That might be God saving that child, fam. That might be God saving that child from that's a park over here. We're gonna walk over to the park. That might be God saving that child from a life of hardship. That might be God saving that child from abuse. Y'all be so mad at these niggas that be leaving their kids, and y'all be so mad at these people, these mothers that be leaving their kids. That might be God saving them from abuse. And the abuse might not even be from that parent. The abuse might be from, you know, that parent's family. The abuse might be from some other area, but involves that person. So stop doing that shit. You don't know what's going on. You got really wicked people out here. You got wicked people out here, fam. And remember, people don't go have kids with people because they think they good parents. People go have kids with people because that person is popular, that person got money, that person is popping. Every reason and other reason in the world other than because they think that child is going to be, because they think that that person is going to be a good parent. So I really need to stop that shit. Let some of these motherfuckers go, fam. I'm going to tell you some real shit. For a long time in my life, I prayed to God that I had no children because my family was so terrible that I didn't want our lineage to continue. This is a fact. This is a factual statement. So stop doing that shit, fam. I was so scared that if I had children, I would be terrible to my children like how I was treated. So yeah, for all my life, like up until I was maybe about 24, 25 years old, I did not want children, fam. And it's not because I don't love children. It's not because I don't like being around children. It's just, I just assume that, you know, there's a curse on my family. It's a fact. Okay, they out here getting their movements on. They like, we gonna live to be 800. Yo, this is so important. Y'all have no idea how important it is to get out and move. Like, y'all really got to get out and move. You want to know that that's the main leading cause for, you know, people, especially when they get older in their life, having health issues, that they never got out and moved. Get out and move, fam. Get out and move. It don't got to be pretty. It don't got to be nice. It don't got to be whatever. Just get out and move. Look at these guys. These guys is going to live forever, fam. Look, they going to live forever, fam. This guy got a fanny pack on. These guys are backwards. He's even wearing it the wrong way. He's not even wearing it the cool way. These guys are going to live forever, fam. They get out here early. They having fun. They laughing. They exercising. They doing all of the movements. What are we doing? We getting on the internet hating each other. Look what they doing. They getting together as a community having a good time. We getting together hating each other. We the laughing stock of the world, fam. Y'all just don't get it. Shout out to the black couple out here exercising early in the morning, getting that work in. Shout out to the black couple out here early in the morning, getting that work in. Getting that work in early in the morning. These are the people we need to have kids. People that's out here doing shit. Thinking about their physical well-being, their mental well-being, spending time with one another, showing love to one another. I don't know if they brother and sister or husband and wife, but they out here getting it together, and that's what matters. We need more community. We need more community. You got 2 black people out here working in the morning. You got all of these guys out here working out, having a good time, enjoying themselves. Like, could we get more of that? Even the birds. Could we get more of that? I know I sound lame and shit. I get it. I sound lame. But this is really the way I feel. And this is, the only thing I can say is this. If I've been saying the same message consistently for the 10 years that y'all guys know me, how could you say that it's cap? I've been saying the same message for 10 years. How could you believe that it's not how I feel? Like, go speak to a psychiatrist. A person could only lie for but so long, fam. Then they gotta change the lie, or you can only lie for but so long, fam. Go speak to a psychiatrist. I've been saying the same fucking thing for 10 years. This channel ain't changed. It's about hopefully black people getting together and doing shit that we should be doing to encourage and help each other. Look at all the other communities. These motherfuckers is out here getting it. Early in the fucking morning, fam. Some of them probably got to go to work after this. They out here getting it. What are we doing? We on the internet trying to get each other to kill ourselves. We on the internet trying to talk about how we want to kill other people. We on the internet trying to figure out how we on the internet doing everything else in the world. These people out here living life, man. But you can't tell black people nothing, especially if you black, because then you traitor. Like if you want black people to stop killing other black people, you a traitor. So you can't talk like that. You got to encourage black people hating each other. You got to encourage black people wanting to kill each other. If you're not encouraging that shit, then you're a traitor. You know, that's the society we live in, fam. And we created this, black people. We literally live in a society that if you're a black person and you do not want black people killing other black people, you are a traitor. Walk a little bit further. Shit is crazy, fam. We've been saying the same thing. I don't know what to tell you. I've been saying the same thing for the 10 years, fam. For longer than 10 years. It's just, you know, I don't know how, I think our YouTube page been up since 16, 17. And I've been on the internet since 04, 06 maybe. So I've been saying this shit for more than 10 years, fam. Same message. Same exact message. But there's people telling y'all I'm capping. Those people do not love our people, fam. Those people do not love our people. In any regard. Got a question. Do y'all remember when they had the swings with the hard bottoms? I think I know why they got rid of the swings with the hard bottoms. I think people was getting hurt. But when you have the swings with the hard bottoms, ain't that better than them rubber ass swings? Because the rubber swings, you can't stand in them bitches. Like, you know when they used to have the steel swings with the steel seat? And you could stand on the shit and one person could pump one way and the other person could pump the other way. You could flip that bitch dumb easy. I'm busy thinking about when I was a kid, and so I grew up alone. So whenever I went around other kids, I knew nothing about anything sexual. So I'm gonna explain this real quick. So when I was a kid and I used to go around other kids, and you know when kids make the little sex jokes and stuff like that, I didn't get none of them. I didn't understand anything. I didn't get none of them. So I be looking at, like, thinking about, like, shit that happened when I was a kid. And I'm like, shit, we were all laughing at something different. Like, everybody else was laughing at one thing, and I'm laughing at something different because I don't know what niggas is laughing at. Educate your kids, fam. Not on sex, but just educate your kids, you know, to a degree. Be present. Just you being present will be enough 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Most of the shit kids do and pick up on ain't shit that parents necessarily want them to do and pick up on. So you just got to be present, fam. Just be present. That's it. All you got to do is be present. Okay, so when I walk this way, y'all not going to be able to see me. The sun is going to be in the other direction. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Shout out to the KGODDESS video shoot once again. They invite me out. I got to start. Other rappers invite me out too. Shout out to Darkwing. Darkwing pulled up with me yesterday, as usual. Shout out to Darkwing. I think there's a dude running. I don't know if those is dreads or if those is... Okay, so... okay, those are dreads. But... Yo, what's up with these dudes getting extensions, fam? Let me say something real quick. So, I've been seeing dudes running around with extensions. And so, the main dudes I see doing this, though, is like people with money. So, I got a question. This is a real question. Like, why is men waiting to get rich to try to do women trends? Now, with that being said, I got a homeboy that was all the way ahead of the curve. So back in the 90s, this motherfucker literally went and got extensions put in his hair. So we used to all rock braids. He didn't take care of his scalp. I want to explain something real quick. So this is the issue y'all have with y'all hair falling out. Y'all trying to take care of the hair. What you need to take care of is your pH balance. That's one. We're about to have a real discussion in a minute. One, you need to take care of your pH balance. That's why a lot of women go bald. I'll talk about that in a second. Two, you need to actually take care of the scalp, not the physical hair, right? So if you got a tree and you plant the tree in bad soil, you got another tree and you plant that tree in good soil, both of those trees have the same level of health as the others before you plant them. Now you plant them. That tree that you planted in bad soil is not going to grow the same way as that tree that you planted in good soil. Morning. So what you got to do is you got to consider that your scalp, my dude, everybody out there, your scalp is the soil. So what we're doing is we're trying to keep fixing the tree while we're not fixing the soil. So you got to fix the soil. That's why a lot of people hair fall out, because they're not taking care of their scalp. So he wasn't, I don't know what he was doing. So anyway, his hair started coming out at an early age. He started going bald early. Anyway, so he had extensions in. But I think he didn't know. We could tell. We could tell, my nigga. Next time you get extensions, make sure that the hair is first of all, people are getting extensions with straight hair. Y'all better figure out how to get curly hair. Y'all better figure out how to go get some woolly looking hair to get extensions with if you want to trick somebody. That's one. And to the pH balance thing real quick, it was just funny. This nigga was running around with extensions in his hair. He ain't think we knew. I don't think, I think somebody said something to him. I'm not 100% sure. In any regard, the reason why women, y'all hair is basically the same issue. Your scalp. So what's your scalp? Your scalp is basically just skin that grows hair, fam. So whenever your pH balance is off, what's gonna actually happen is that's gonna make you get rashes. You get it? When your pH balance is off, that's gonna make your skin start getting pimples. You get it? You're gonna have pus start coagulating right under your skin. You get it? Now, all of this is happening on your head, but you can't see it because there's hair there. So when you see women and females losing their hair, fam, a lot of times it's not just stress. Also, stress could throw off your pH balance, I believe. But it's their pH balance is fucked up. That's another reason why women ain't supposed to be fucking everybody, because these niggas will throw your pH balance off. That's two. Another thing that could throw your pH balance off is drinking excess alcohol. Anything foreign put into the body could throw your fucking pH balance off. So you got these women and men that they going bald. They don't know why they going bald. They go into the fucking salon. They getting all the shit that say, make your hair soft. They getting all that shit. They trying to make their hair soft. And then you're talking to a dude that had braids for like 20 years, man. Just so we could be clear, I still got the pictures. I had braids for like 20 years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, with that being said, you got these people, they not taking care of their pH balance, which is fucking up their skin, which is fucking up their scalp, their hair. Morning, gentlemen. Morning. Which is fucking up their scalp. So that's why they going bald. They busy thinking they going bald for every reason. Stop fucking. Go get one nigga. Make sure that dude ain't on too bad of drugs. You're probably not going to lose your hair. I don't know what to tell you. Also, when females are pregnant, the baby actually helps them with diseases and things. Their stem cells. So when you get pregnant, your baby helps heal your body. So stop having the fucking abortions, fam. You might have something wrong with you and God might be trying to fix you, so he allowed for you to get pregnant so your baby could fix you with stem cells. And then you go have a fucking abortion before you could get the damn stem cells to fix you. Stop having fucking abortions. Go find a good dude that if you have a baby with him, even if it's a tough time, he's a good father, and live with that shit. Pardon me, that's it. Take however you want with it. And if you think anything that I'm saying is incorrect, go talk to a doctor. If you think anything that I said was incorrect, go ask a doctor. That's it. Y'all busy asking each other about the shit that I'm saying and you don't know. Go ask a fucking doctor. If your pH balance being thrown off, could it hurt your ability to grow hair? They're gonna say yes. These are facts. Talk to a doctor. You're gonna say, yeah, your pH balance could fuck up your ability to... I'm telling you what it is, fam. That's another way to tell if your nigga cheating on you. Because if his pH balance I'm gonna explain something. If you in a relationship, it's just you. Let's say he got a side piece. Let's just throw that in there. But all of y'all healthy, all of y'all clean. You know what I'm saying? He's not fucking nobody else other than his side piece. His side piece is only banging him. You only banging him. Then y'all got a closed circle. Y'all got a closed loop. The problem happens when, and I'm not here advocating for cheating, by the way. I'm not here advocating for side pieces, because that's not what I do. But the problem happens when you have the individual who, there are some men that will have sex with anything. But the reason why that is in this day and age is it's so hard to actually find a good person. So there are men that's going to have sex, but there's a shitload of us that aren't. You understand? There's a shitload of us that it don't matter how hard she throw it at us, she not for us, so we not fucking with her. There's a shitload of us out there like this. Y'all just only want the niggas that got 5 and 6 girlfriends. Y'all just only want the niggas that got diseases. Y'all just only want the niggas that got 5 and 6 baby mamas. You understand what I'm saying? That's your choice. Stop saying all niggas is alike, because we're not. And when we're not the type of guys that's gonna go out there and have to sleep with everybody, y'all think we losers. So apparently the only way a man cannot be a loser is if he's cheating. Literally. So I don't advocate for cheating, but I'll never tell a man not to have more than one woman, because women don't want you unless you already fucking somebody else. That's a fact. They pretend like, you know, but no woman wants a man that other chicks ain't chasing. Never forget that part. I don't care how you look. I don't care what you got. If other chicks ain't chasing you, no woman wants you. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care how much whatever. The only thing that can save that is you having money. That's it. Don't no woman want no man that a whole bunch of other chicks don't want. He could be, and that's why niggas that sleep around. Like, what the fuck? You're not stupid. Why would you stop sleeping around knowing that once you stop sleeping around, the woman that you want won't want you no more? You do know that, right? She's gonna stay in that relationship, man. And now I'm gonna hit you off with something else that it might not be 100% true, but I believe it to be true. Women are more competitive than men, fam. Women are way more competitive than men. So sometimes you actually cheating on your woman will make her stay with you, fam, because she don't want to lose out to that other chick. Women are way more competitive than men. It ain't close. They compete about everything. We just don't know this because we don't compete about everything. They just think we compete over everything. Yeah, we don't compete over everything, not even close. I'm going to tell you how real it is. Y'all saw me play basketball against those kids yesterday. Most of the time I play basketball, I don't even try to win, fam. I just try to have a good time. I don't even always try to win. I don't even be thinking about that shit. I just usually do win. I don't think about winning. I don't generally think about winning whenever I do anything. I don't think about winning. I just, you know, I guess because I've won a lot in my life. So that's not, I don't think about it. You understand what I'm saying? I just do the thing. If you do what you're supposed to do, you should win. That's the way I look at it. I see what he was trying to do with that outfit. If he would have had some blue shoes on, that would have worked. If anybody in here, drop some froze. If anybody that fuck with me in here, drop some froze. I had some people come in the chat the other day that always... All right, so I'm going to tell y'all. So I got these two people. I'm not going to call their name because they want me to call their name so they could pretend like... This niggas is weird, fam. I don't know how to... I don't understand this era of arguing on the internet and beefing with people and wanting bad things to happen to people. Because I've literally never lived any aspect of my life where I wanted bad things to happen to other people. That's just, I don't understand that. So I've never grown up in that. I don't understand that. You know, like, it don't make sense to me. So I don't understand this age of the internet where you have to hate everybody else, where you have to want bad things for other people, and that's the way that you get success. I don't understand this. You know, it don't make sense to me. Like, I come from a time where you just show people respect. You know, I don't know how to say it, but if the niggas from the 80s and if the niggas from the 90s was living in this day and age right now, black people will be running the world, like literally. If the people from my era was in their 20s and 30s right now, if the people from my era was in their 20s right now, black people would be running America, fam. I promise you. It's these new millennial niggas that's weirdos. You understand? Like, real talk, they weirdos, man. Not all of them, but enough of them. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Jet? How you doing, my brother? Salute. Yeah, niggas is weirdos, fam. I like going to the KGODDESS video shoots, not for nothing. I'm gonna start going to more video shoots. There'll be a lot of, actually quite a few. I get information about a lot of shit I don't go to, but the main reason why I don't go is because I don't know if y'all guys want me to go, because apparently, you know, don't nobody support nothing. So I'm not the person that people tell y'all I am. So I really prefer to be in peace and quiet. Like, I don't want to be famous. I don't really. My whole thing was to build the BBN network up and hire people to do this type of shit so I don't have to be on camera. You understand? They just got you confused with who I am. I don't even want to be on camera, fam. What up, Shake? Yeah, I don't even want to be on camera. I don't really care to do this shit. I think Shorty thought I was going to look at her. You're wrong. I don't really care to do this shit. Like, I'm just totally a different type of person than I get accused of being. Like, that's why I keep trying to tell you, like, nobody knows who I am. That's why, another reason why I don't talk to nobody. Don't nobody know who I am. People 100% think I'm a person I'm not. So it doesn't make sense for me to talk to nobody. I got to spend 75% of the conversation explaining to them that they're incorrect about what they believe my intentions to be. So it's a waste. It's just, it's exhausting to have a conversation. That's the way I put it. It's just exhausting. It's like every time I have a conversation with somebody, I just feel like I need a nap. I'm just gonna be honest. Shout out to that shit. But we just gonna walk around for a while. How much power I got? Yeah, I got the charger and shit plugged in, so we gonna walk around. We might just keep walking around. We might walk over to the beach. I don't know. I'm not doing nothing. I want to get outside today, get some sun. It is what it is. Get outside, get some sun. All of the suns. Shit is crazy. So we're gonna start going to more events. This is, shout out to the tree. This is Group. This is my favorite tree. Yes, I have a favorite tree. I like having favorites. That helps gives me direction. That helps gives me focus. Having a favorite is something. Shit is crazy. Niggas is weird, man. And absolutely. And could I just say this? KGODDESS is getting thicker. I mean, it is what it is. Two things I want to say about KGODDESS. First thing I want to say, KGODDESS, well, a couple of things I want to say at KGODDESS. The first thing I want to lead off with, KGODDESS is getting thicker, like thicker. I mean, I don't necessarily think she needs to get any thicker, but she's getting thicker. Like, sheesh, fam. She getting thick. Like, I saw the other day, I was like, sheesh. That's the first thing I want to say. Wait, what to say something else about her real quick. It was something else. She getting thicker for real. Also, her new song, it isn't necessarily drill music, and I think that that's a win. I think that all right, so with all fairness, so Fabio Four been trying to get signed for years. He didn't get looked at until he did drill music. So I'm not knocking drill music, and I'm not saying nothing negative about drill music. And I think that KGODDESS should do as much of the fucking drill music as she want to do. Let's just keep it a stack. But her new song is not drill music. And I think that's dope. I think that this is just my opinion, but I think that artists need to show more. Like there's no, like I remember in the 80s and in the 90s when artists had to show versatility. Like you had to show that you can do more than just the thing that you do better than everybody else. And I think when we eliminated trophies meaning anything, because trophies don't mean anything anymore. Trophies don't mean anything. Awards don't mean any. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Like, we give participation trophies, fam. That hurts the kids' wills that won. That's the part that people aren't understanding. Imagine your child working hard to be good at something, and then the last place team also gets a trophy. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't like trophies for everybody. The first 3 people could get a trophy, and if you really want to do something, depending on how many teams is in the tournament, the 4th team could get a fucking medal. But everybody shouldn't be getting a participation motherfucking trophy. Like, I don't like that. I think you make the winners feel like they didn't really win. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody's getting a trophy. So I don't like that. In any regard, I think once we started doing that, everybody gets a trophy. I think it just made it so people that was immensely skilled stopped trying hard. Because I'm going to be honest with you, and this is a thing I think people don't get. When you're really, really good at something and people don't care that you're good at it, you don't try as hard, fam. That's how the suckers is winning. That's how the suckers is winning. They're chasing people down that are really, really good at things, making it so that other people don't appreciate the thing that they're really, really good at. So now that person can't do the thing that they're good at. So now, instead of us reaching a new level of a thing where we're going through improvement, we're not going through improvement. We're actually regressing, because the people that could have helped bring the element to the platform that was going to help change it and turn it into something better, they're not trying no more. Because why are you going to try when you're not going to get no acknowledgement? And don't tell me because you love the thing. People still need to live and survive, fam. Nobody want to work hard to do something just for nobody to appreciate it. Don't nobody want to do that, fam. I know that there's people out there that want to try to convince you that if they really loved it, they'll do it anyway. Nobody want to work hard to not be appreciated, fam. That's just a fact of nature, fam. That's the thing that housewives complain about, by the way, that they're not appreciated. You understand? Nobody want to work hard to not be appreciated. That don't make sense. If you let somebody convince you, yo, they should love it anyway and do it anyway, even though they're not going to get nothing out of it, like, that's just evil talking, fam. Like, imagine telling a person that they shouldn't feel a way that everybody else in the world is getting paid for doing the thing that they do better than everybody else in the world, or at the top level. Like, that don't make sense. So KGODDESS, she rapped different, did a different type of style. Also, when she first came out, I don't know if she was drill music when she first came out. I think she was something else also, just regular rap. So shout out to that. Shout out to all of that. One of these days, I'm going to link up with one of these rappers and fucking do some ghostwriting. There's some rappers I don't really care for. I do some ghostwriting. Do some ghostwriting and write some shit that'll tear them a new one. They ain't gonna be able to come back from. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do that. Like, I would never want to. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. But I'd write some dope shit though. People don't make songs enough though. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just about how much you. It's just no real songs. Like I'm gonna say something real funny. So I went through a period of time where I didn't write any type of battle raps damn near. I only wrote songs. I only wrote hooks. I only wrote concepts. I still got a shit ton of them, right? That energy, fam. Oh, that was dangerous over there. You parking on this sidewalk. I don't know if your car could take it. He's an old guy though. He's like, you know what? This car's gonna outlast me either which way this goes. Anyway, we're gonna walk over to the beach, man. It's nice. We're gonna walk past that spot that takes my reception. There's a spot over here that takes my reception every time. Shit is crazy. Niggas is weird, man. Shout out to KGODDESS. I appreciate it. Good morning. I appreciated the invite. They invite me to a lot of shit. I just don't. They invite me to a lot of shit. She's gonna have her dog come out here and shit in the fucking beach, and then where everybody on the boardwalk on the beach. I'm not gonna show you, but this just goes to show you this shit is wild. She gonna have her dog probably come out here and shit in this fucking sand or some shit, and leave that bitch there. I mean, I don't know. I don't see her with no bags. You know, she got some bags on her. I hope she not gonna do that. So I'm gonna say something while I'm laughing at this shit. So I'm from the 80s, fam. Even in the 90s, and there used to be dog shit everywhere in New York. Before they did that thing where they said that you had to pick your dog shit up, there was dog shit everywhere, fam. Like you stepped in dog shit at least once a month, fam. There's dog shit everywhere. And well, that also because we had a lot of stray dogs in New York City, not for nothing. But there was dog shit everywhere, fam. This shit was crazy. So I myself am a little bit partial to the dog shit being everywhere. But I mean, she had a walk. Probably already shit. She like, we gonna go. So look, how does we talk? If anybody that I'm capping, because you know everything, I'm lying about everything. Allegedly. What you gonna do? Some more early morning workout, guys. Like, this is what you got to do. This is early morning workout stuff. This is lit. If I go get surgery, I'm going to be working early in the morning. I still haven't gotten surgery. Look at mom over there. She like, we going to get this arms to working. My husband is still alive. I'm making jokes. Morning. Guys out here working hard, man. He looking at me like, this guy better stop showing people I could do 100 push-ups in a row. I mean, pull-ups. When I was a kid, that was the only exercise I thought I could do and shit. So I used to go in the closet when I was a kid and do mad pull-ups on the where you hang the clothes rack and shit. So I used to be in my closet as a kid because I didn't know nothing. Like you know, I lived alone. I used to just remember seeing my brothers working out, you know, before they moved out or whatever. So when I was a little kid, I used to always be trying to like work out, exercise and shit like that. But I was scared to use weights. We had weights in the house, but I was scared to use weights because they told me that if I use weights, it's gonna stunt my growth. So the only thing that I could do is pull-ups. That was the only thing I felt comfortable doing. So I used to just do like a shitload of pull-ups when I was a little kid all the time. It's only because they told me if I lift weights, I'm gonna stunt my growth. Good morning. I'm gonna stunt my growth. So I was like, I can't lift weights, but I gotta work out. So there's little 8-year, 9-year-old me in the closet, taking all the fucking clothes out the closet, off of the hangers, so I could. We had a closet right there, so I could do pull-ups and shit. Damn sure did have a closet right there. Shit was crazy. Shout out to that shit. This is some of the beach, so y'all can see the beach. got stuff going on. There's like some kind of ocean liner shit going on over there. That looks like one of those attacking boats. That looks like a whole attacking boat. They about to go attack something. Something about to get blown up. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We out here walking now and shit. We already at 8 o'clock. I got a charger finally. Bought one a while back, so we're using that. Shit's crazy. Shout out to the people that walked up to me and spoke with me yesterday. If any of you rappers or anything like that see this video, or any of y'all people see this video, I am not the way that people portray me to be. I'm actually a pretty to myself type guy. I'm not an egomaniac. I don't run around thinking the world revolves around me. I'm not that type of person. So when y'all see me and I'm to myself, that's literally because that's who I am. I'm not the person that people make me out to be on the internet. So since that's the way I am, I'm just a regular guy. Like, hey, what's up there, doggies? I'm just a regular guy, you feel me? So shout out to the people that they see me in public, or they see me and we go to work and they don't walk up to me pretending like I got an ego problem or some shit. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. They be surprised, by the way. Like, I want to say something real quick. So, okay, so we was at the KGODDESS video shoot, and so I get the information for a videographer guy. So, you know, I just asked him, I'm like, yo, who you shooting? Who you did videos for? He started, you know, saying the people he did videos for. KGODDESS, Pop Smoke, yada, yada. He's running down the list of people that he did videos for, whatever the case is. And I could kind of feel, like, when the conversation first started, you know, he's humble. But when the conversation first started, I kind of got the feeling like he didn't think that I was a humble person at first. And then after we got like the first couple of lines out where we spoke, it was like, huh, okay, nah. He was, you know what I'm saying, having a real conversation with me. Shout out to homie. Shout out to Gotti Waddy. I don't know what his actual name is, but that's his Instagram tag. Shout out to him. I thought that was lit. But that happens all the time. Like, people see me in public, or they see me like at an event doing a thing, and then that's when they realize, you know, that's why I'm still actually good with a lot of the New York people in New York that do music, and the people in New York that, you know, do things along those lines. That's why I'm still good with them, because they've had people meet me in real. You could lie to the people on the internet about the people that never meet me, the people that never see me, the people that never come into actual contact with me. But there's a reason why I live where I live at, and the people in my neighborhood love me. So if I was really such a bad person, why would the people in my neighborhood like me, the people that see me every single day? That's just a question. If I'm such a terrible person, everybody should hate me, everybody should want me dead, then why do the people that see me every single day think I'm a good person and like me? And I can't even explain to y'all about how much love they give me, because I don't want to accidentally, I don't want it to sound like bragging, because it's not. Good morning. I don't want it to sound like bragging, so I can't even tell you how much love they actually give me. You understand what I'm saying? But they show me a lot of love. Like, you have no idea how blessed I feel as far as when I'm able to deal with them. Like, I feel blessed when I'm dealing with them. I feel blessed when I'm in my community. I feel blessed. So the people that see me every day fuck with me. It's the people on the internet that don't see me every day, that listen to what people got to say about me, that think I'm an issue. Good morning. That think that there's something wrong with me. The people that see me every day, they fuck with me, fam. So if you want to believe the people on the internet that don't know me, if you want to hear me, the people on the internet that sabotage my life, then believe them. There's nothing I can do about that. But God know what he was doing, I guess. And God put me in a situation where he put me around good people. He put me around angelic people. I don't know no other way to put it. I'm around angelic people. That's the only definition I could give for it, fam. The only people, good morning. Okay. The only people that don't seem to absolutely hate me is the people that literally live where I live. The people that see me every day. Think about that the next time you think about that the next time somebody telling you about how terrible I am. Just think about that. Damn, this nigga's so terrible, but the people that see him every day, like, they fuck with him. I wish I could tell you how much they fuck with me, but I can't. Because I might fuck up a blessing. And I kinda already told y'all a couple of months ago, by the way. But I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't want to mess up a blessing. But I already told y'all how much they fuck with me. Just keep that in mind. And we talking about, and just so we could be clear, I'm talking about like the whole community. I'm not just, good morning. I'm talking about the whole community. I'm not just talking about Caucasian people. I'm not just talking about white people, black people. I'm not just talking about Spanish. Look, more fucking shit. So for anybody that thought I was talking crazy when I said I hope she picks up, I hope that her dog don't shit on the thing. So just something to think about, man. I'm not talking about no people in particular. I'm talking about all of the people that live around where I live. Everybody fuck with me, fam. I probably got more people wondering why I don't speak out and talk with people more. I probably got more of that, not for nothing. Like, damn, why don't he talk to people more? Because they see these niggas online telling people that I got an ego problem and telling people that I think I'm all of that and everything. So now they see me in public and they're like, well, good morning. I was just staring at me, dumb hard. So now they see me in public and they wondering why I'm not carrying that type of energy. Oh, he think he got an ego problem, but he see us and he don't carry himself like he got an ego problem. Oh, he think he the shit, but when he see people, he don't treat people like he the shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know what to tell you. He think he better than everybody else, but we come into contact with him every day, and he don't treat people like that. Just something to think about, fam. Is there anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm just walking on the beach. Anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Just something to think about, fam. I think I have my finger over the I broke the damn. I accidentally broke the shout out to the dude that bought the microphone. I accidentally broke the microphone trying to take it to go play basketball. I had the thing plugged into the phone. I shouldn't have. I just fucked up. I was just careless. That's it. Sometimes I'm careless. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm careless sometimes. I don't have help, so I'm careless sometimes. It is what it is. I don't know if y'all just leaving on your own or y'all getting kicked right now, not for nothing. I can't tell because this is the area where we usually hospital. Huh? That makes sense. Lady looked at me. Old white lady looked at me. She got the see her right there. She's doing her exercise. She looked at me. She said, "Shit." See, look. I just want to point this out. This is what other races of people are doing early in the morning. You know what us black people are doing early in the morning? We waking up trying to figure out who we could argue with. We waking up thinking about other black folk that we could try to make life bad. That's what we wake up doing. Look what these motherfuckers is waking up doing, fam. Shout out to D Candyman. Look what these motherfuckers is waking up doing. More. getting their exercise in, doing community shit. Us black people wake up, the first thing we do is think about how we could block somebody else's blessings. Or help a white person block a black person's blessing. Like in my case. That's what we wake up doing. Look what they wake up doing. Doing community shit. I want to hang out with them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care about skin color. You're not gonna treat me like shit because we both black. I'm not gonna do that. Because that's the narrative. If you just because somebody is in your family or because they're related to you or y'all got the same skin color, that means that you got the right to treat them like garbage and they just gotta accept it. I'm not gonna accept it and I don't care. I don't think you should. What up, D Candy Man? How you doing? If you really understood, shout out to my community, man. Shout out to the community I live in. There's just so many good people over there. So many good people. Shout out to my neighbors that live in my residence, in my building. Shout out to the neighbors that live around where I live. Just a lot of good people. That's all you could. Good morning. That's all you could ask for. It's just live around people who are good people. That's all you can ask for. Well, that's one thing you could ask for. I mean, the only thing that's worth having is no problems. Like, that's the only thing my life is geared around. Like, I try to do the best I can to worship the Most High, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just trying to figure out how to not have no problems. I hope I figure something out. At least I have problems that are fixable. I have a lot of unfixable problems. I've had problems that was fixable, I guess. I like those problems. Those problems are cool. Problems that could be fixed. I have unfixable problems. Anyway. Hey, what up, Roshan? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is going well. Yeah, I got unfixable problems. I got problems that's only gonna go away when I die. Those are my problems. It's a nice day. My fault. I'm just, I'm just thinking. Anyway, gonna walk the boardwalk, see what's going on. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. If there's something happening in New York City, well, I know this is a waste of time. I want to say something. Okay, so I want to say something. I already know nobody's going to support this platform. I already know that there's nothing that I could do. I already know that. But I don't have a choice. I have to try to do stuff. I have to try to do stuff. I need the support of the platform. So even though I know nobody is going to donate, even though I know nobody isn't going to do anything that's going to, like, I know the only people that's going to do stuff is the people that want me dead. I know that. But I have to ask and I have to try, because when I get to God, I at least want to say I tried at the minimum. So I got to try. But I already know it's always a no. I already know it's always a no. But I got to try. So don't get the delusion that when I say, if y'all want to go do this, donate to the platform, that I expect that people are, because I don't. I expect the majority of the people that's here to just tune in to see if I'm still alive, to be honest with you. Hand to God. But I have to say these things. So this is not me being deluded. All right? If y'all want to go do something today, put it in the chat. If we get some type of, if we get reasonable amount of contributions today, then we'll go out and we'll do a thing. That's it. That's it. That's all. I already know nobody's going to donate. I know nobody's going to contribute. And if somebody does, it's not going to be enough for me to do anything. And then they're going to say I lied. So I know that. But I still have to say this. All right? At least my last couple, like, I know I say this, and I want to explain this. At least you're not me, fam. You don't have people following you around making it so every single time something good is going to happen for you, something bad happens. At least you're not me. I have people following me around making sure that every single thing I try to do fail. And then they say I was scamming after it fails because they did a thing that made it so it was impossible. So at least you're not me. At least your problems are organic. Your problems are just problems that normal people come up have. Your problems isn't you have a group of people that sit around every single day talking about how they're gonna make you kill yourself. You don't have those problems. Those are the shit I have, okay? You don't have those problems. You just have terrible problems that are bad that I hope you overcome, but they're overcomable. You understand? You don't have problems like me that I have to kill myself. I just got to choose, you know, how much longer I want to go through this. But obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to kill myself. So you don't have my problems. You don't have my problems. You have problems that God gave to you to help make you stronger. You don't have problems that was given to you because you're not supposed to be on earth no more. You don't have problems like me. I have different problems. I don't think I'm supposed to be here no more. So you got organic problems. You got bad problems, don't get it confused. But you have fixable problems, with all due respect. My problems aren't fixable. I need for like 5 or 6 people to die. So I'm not wishing death on nobody, but I need like 5 or 6 people to die for my problems to go away. Now, I'm not wishing death on nobody, but you know, it's much better I die than the 5 or 6 people, right? That's the way I look at it. Like, I need donations today so I could go create content because I don't have no money to create content with, just to be honest with you. I'm not going to get money to create content. It's going to be said that I'm trying to scam people. It's going to be said that I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things that I'm not trying to do, and people are going to believe it. And then I'm going to have somebody that helps out the platform, and they're going to harass those people until they create a situation where those people think I'm doing something I'm not doing. So I don't got no choice but to die. So I'm sorry that I don't make more happier content, but I literally only think about dying, and this is a fact. I just want my problems to go away, and that's the only way it's gonna happen. So that's literally all I think about. I don't really think about nothing else. So yeah, it is what it is. And don't tell me about letting other people win, because I don't care about winning. I just care about not having no problems. I don't give a damn about winning, ever. I just care about not having no problems. That's it. That's all I care about. Obviously, God, because if I didn't care about God, I would have been done did it. But I mean, I failed twice. It is what it is. Should have used poison. I think that's the best way to go. I mean, yeah, it's probably the best way to go. I used poison, then I wouldn't have failed, but I didn't. I didn't use poison. I did something else. I had to buy mad products. I wasted like I wasted like $110, fam. Like I wasted mad money. Like I bought mad shit. Like the shit is crazy. And then I had the rigger thing. I don't want to talk about what it is because I don't want to, somebody to go. So I failed anyway, so it don't matter. So I had to go rig a thing, and then I bought like I spent like $110, man. Like somewhere between like $110 and $130, man. That shit ain't work. So pissed. You could buy fucking poison off the internet for like $30. Definitely pissed off. I think about that shit now. I'm not gonna lie, I be thinking about that shit sometimes. I be like, shit. I be thinking about that shit sometimes. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was like, I could have just spent $30, man, and I wouldn't even have none of these problems. None of these problems. Only 30 fucking dollars. $29.99. You could go buy poison. 29 fucking 99. So, all right, so I'm gonna tell you about some funny shit. So, the first uh the first cell phone I ever bought, I'm gonna tell you the story because we just bullshit. So the first cell phone I ever bought, I was watching Pulp Fiction. So I'm laying down. I'm in my pop's room. I'm by myself. He had the illegal cable. So since he had the illegal cable, I hope this is past the statute. I mean, I don't really care. It has to be. Nobody cares about illegal cable. So he had illegal cable. So what street is this? It's the one. So he had illegal cable. So on the illegal cable, I saw Pulp Fiction. So when I saw Pulp Fiction, throughout the course of the movie, these dudes was running around with cell phones. The whole fucking movie, it was bananas. I got up out. Okay, so oh man, I don't like it. I don't want to be around that energy. She probably going through it. She probably going through it. I hope the Most High comes and brings her some kind of peace to her situation. Like, that's all you can hope for. Like, I know my life is always gonna be terrible, and I'm gonna have to kill myself sooner or later. But I do want other people to live happily. So I hope the Most High comes, smiles down on her for her situation, helps her situation. What the fuck is this? Ah, they building a new thing over here. I have no idea what it is, but it's like gonna like have a sitting thing. It's look like an eating thing. What the fuck? You're gonna have some kind of tarps for you to be under. I guess, you know, protection from obviously the sun, because I don't think the freaking water is that's not gonna protect you from water too tough. So that's for sun, obviously. I don't know if y'all could see the tarp that was above head. Hold on, let me show you. So that's not gonna protect you from. You see how it's open right there? That's not gonna protect you from the water, but that's gonna protect you from sun. So I guess that's what this is about, protecting people from the sun or whatever. So that looks like it's gonna be a nice thing. They're doing a lot of stuff out here at Coney Island. Shout out to Coney Island. So, you know, they working over here. Shout out to these guys. Making a thing. They've been working on this for quite some time, by the way. This, I think they've been trying to make this since like last year. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this like, so I guess this is a thing? I guess they, what the fuck? I don't see where there is a thing. But I'm guessing after going in here, you can go into another thing? I don't know. I guess this is its own thing, apparently, called Luna Park. So shout out to that shit. This is a new thing. I just want to be clear on something. I'm going to let the next time this person come in here and disrespect my stepmother, I'm going to let the name stay. I'm not going to kick it. I'm going to let them keep talking. I just want y'all to understand the type of people that y'all standing next to. Y'all standing next to people that's coming on my live saying to F my dead stepmother. Like saying, talking trash about my stepmother that passed away. So I just want to just throw that out there. That's like, this is the people that y'all, you know, y'all think I'm the bad guy when we got people on here talking about F people that passed away. Like, these are the people that y'all promote, and these are the people that y'all stand next to and y'all fuck with. But y'all don't fuck with me. You understand? Like, so I'm the most hated nigga that ever lived, man. I don't know no other way to put it. I'm pretty sure if there's any other human being on the face of the earth that was getting a step-parent disrespected on their live, that people wouldn't be supportive of the people that was disrespecting their step-parent, except for me. You understand? I'm the only person alive. I'm the only person alive. There's no other person alive, man. If any other human being alive was doing a live or doing anything and somebody was disrespecting their parent that passed away, people would care. But in my case, people are applauding and they saying disrespect her more. You understand? That's me. Told you. I gotta die. I literally think that's the best thing that can happen for me personally, but it is what it is. I die, all of my problems go away. I don't got no more problems. I can't think of anything more important than not having no more of God and then not having problems. Those are the two most important things in my life. There's nothing more important than that. God and not having problems. As soon as not having problems go above God, it's over. I ain't gonna lie, niggas is neck and neck. I ain't gonna lie. Got the problems. I die, all my problems go away. I literally don't. Why else would you be alive if your problems is never gonna go away? Like, that don't make sense. That doesn't seem pragmatic to me. Don't make sense. It just don't make sense. That's just me. This is the way I think. Like, so once you're at a point, your problems is never gonna go away. And I'm saying this for every human being. I think you should just kill yourself. That's a fact. Hand to God. This is what I think. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down this other block. If I die, I don't have no problems, fam. And that's the way I look at it. This shit ain't, my problems don't got nothing to do with my algorithm, fam. I got a group of, what's up? I got a group of people following me around trying to destroy my life until I die. My problems ain't got nothing to do with my algorithm. Zero. Don't got nothing to do with my algorithm, fam. I be having deals and everything set up for me to bring things to the BBN. And then I'm just gonna be quiet. But yeah, so my issues don't got nothing to do with my algorithm. Nothing at all, not even a little bit. People are saying that while they're sabotaging my situation, trying to make you seem like it's because it's not my algorithm, fam. I literally just gotta die. That's my only choices. I don't got no other choice. So I'm gonna come outside and experience the day-to-day. Yeah, I live in Coney Island. I don't make no bones about where I live. And on top of that, we got armed officers inside of, I live in a gated community with armed officers. On top of that, I don't make no bones about where I live. These niggas will shoot a nigga if they have to. They are all nice people. All of them are nice people, and I pray they never have to take nobody's life. I pray that they never have to shoot anybody. The only people that want to shoot people is the niggas with no conscience. That's it. That never shot, and the niggas that never shot nobody. Those are the only people. That's why when I hear these rappers, I'm not even gonna say rappers so much, because there's a couple of rappers out here that really do get down. But that's why when I hear a lot of these people and they be talking, you ain't never shot nobody, fam. They ain't never shot nobody, fam. And you could tell the niggas that have shot people and don't got no consciences. You can see it in their eyes. And like there's a lot of niggas right now walking the street that shot niggas, killed niggas, and all of this type of shit, and they regret it. That's all I can say. I'm gonna leave it at that. They know who each other is on sight. Good morning. Hello. I actually know who you are, Vito. I believe you. I mean, I don't know if it happened or not, but I do know who Vito Corleone is. And that seems like something that you might have done. I mean, I don't know you. I mean, I haven't been in your presence, but I'm telling you, niggas know each other on sight, fam. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I don't even know if I can say this, because there's certain things I don't want to say. But whenever you see that super tough talking guy come into contact with a mofo that you might not think is tough, and that nigga looked that dude in the eyes, and he know what to say to this dude, to his face, and what not to say to his face, what to say behind his back, 9 times out of 10, that dude gets it. This shit ain't imaginary, fam. I wish it was. How can you say that something's imaginary if you could literally see them posting me all day, every day with lies, and literally see them pulling up into my chat every day with lies? You think that's all they're doing? You think that's the extent of what they're doing? Just making videos about me every day and coming to my chat every single time I go live. You think that's the extent of what they're doing? You think that's it? That's all they're doing. They're not doing more than that. Or you just trying to say that these people that come in here, I don't see them. Like, I see them, but you don't. They're imaginary. They're not imaginary, fam. I kick them so you can't see them in the chat. That's all that be happening. I'm kicking them. That's why you can't see them, because I'm blocking them, so you can't see their name, even on replay. They done. You can't. So even on the replay, it looked like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself. I kicked them. Morning. You understand? It's not imaginary. They want you to think it's imaginary. So therefore, they could convince the people that have compassion to not support me. You know, it's not hard for them to convince the people that don't have compassion, because they just want to go with whoever hating. But that's how they convince the people who have compassion to not support me. They try to tell people that it's all in my head, but it's not. Like, you just put my name in the chat, you're going to see a ton of videos that ain't me, of people talking crazy about me. That shit don't exist either. That's imaginary. I'm just asking. If I see any of these people in real life, I have to assume they coming to kill me. That's what I'm going to tell the judge. Yeah, I know. They've been having people impersonating my voice for years. There's people that don't talk to me right now because they had the person that impersonate my voice contact them and do shit and say shit that ain't true. So you understand? I gotta die. I gotta die. I gotta die. You understand? I can't get busy unless I have financing. I have no, I'm just gonna be quiet because it don't make sense. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing that I said before, and then ain't nothing's gonna happen, so it don't matter. It don't matter, right? I'm gonna repeat the thing that I've been saying. Even nobody's gonna believe me or everybody's gonna laugh. So it don't matter. I gotta die. That's literally all I think about all day. So I can't create content if I wanted to. I'm doing the best I can. All I think about is dying. I don't really think about nothing else. So I'm doing the best I can. Shit, I'm walking past the Verizon place. They about to kick all of y'all. I might as well just go to the bathroom then. Hold on. This store over here. They're about to kick all of y'all anyway, right? What up, Darkwing? If we get any drops today, I don't think we're gonna get any drops today. But if we get anything to the Cash App today, I might go to I'll go to Midtown somewhere. Probably 42nd, and depending, I might go to West 4th. We haven't been down there in a while. But that's if we get any drops. If we don't get any drops, which I don't think we're gonna get, I'm not going to none of those things. Because that means all of the money that I get, I have to spend on food. But if we get money that I could spend on something other than food, then I'm gonna go do some stuff. First of all, Money May is a whole troll. Y'all do know this, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is, if you come to somebody's platform and saying support them, but you're not doing any support, how could you be anything else other than the troll? I would have been done killed myself. I'm not gonna live one day in the street, fam. I'm letting you know right now, I'm not gonna live one day in the street. I'm gonna go straight. I got plans. Shout out to the store guy. I be coming in here because I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't afford to buy sugar. So since I can't afford to buy sugar, It just is what it is. So shout out to them. So they allow for me to come in here. Shout out to them. I get a couple of packs of sugar so I can make coffee. Thank you. So shout out to this these guys. I get a couple of packs of sugar and a couple of these things so I can make coffee. I can't afford it. Can't afford sugar, fam. That's a whole $2, fam. I can't afford that. Okay, so I want to say something real quick. Check this out. I already got it figured out, fam. These people are going to follow me until I die. My life is going to be bad until they follow me. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 2, fam. My life is going to be bad while they follow me. I'm never going to be able to have a better life while this is going on. They're not going to stop doing this until I die. 1 + 1 is 2. I don't understand what everybody don't get. Anyway, say something real quick. So this says, new info emerges. Cop says 2 pals seen goofing around near bank before. Niggas is not your friends, fam. This kid right there allegedly pushed this kid into the damn water and then he fell in behind him. Could y'all please stop with this niggas is just playing shit? That little kid pushed that other little kid in the water. Why? Because we as adults give a bad fucking example. We as adults give a bad example to these children. That's why. And if you don't want people giving a bad example to children, niggas hate you. So you can't even be out here warning better. You understand? You can't even want a good life for your people. Because they're going to hate you and want you dead. As soon as you try to want a good life for your people, they're going to stop supporting you. They're going to want you to go away. They're going to want you dead. These are facts. Sheikh Lou says, so question, what could be done to change it? My thought process is based on how the world is treating me, period. That's it. My thought process is based on how the world is treating me. That's it. That's it. That's all. When the world treated me like I was a regular human being, based on, I am 100% not moving. I don't even want, I'm about to kick you. Don't tell me to move. The one place where people care about me, I'm going to move from, that don't even make sense. I don't know anybody else on the planet that cares about me other than my fucking neighbors. Those are the people that care about me. Okay? Shout out to Gotti. There's others. Shout out to Gotti. Shout out to Darkwing. There's a couple of others. There's some people I'm not going to say their name because I don't want. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want. They asked not for me not to say their name publicly. But there are a couple of other people. But other than that, the only people that care about me is my fucking neighbors. Why the hell would I move? That don't make sense. Explain to me why I should move, Don Critico. Why I should move from the one place where people are showing me love to my face. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm listening. The one place where people show me love to my face, I should move from there. Explain it to me. I'm listening. Shout out to my neighbors. Them niggas is part of my, most of them ain't black. Shout out to my neighbors, angels. God's put me somewhere where I could be protected. Not my neighbors. Not my neighbors. And then also, I just want to point out how what you just said don't make sense. If I said the world ain't treating me right, what would moving do? If it's the whole world, where am I moving? To Mars? Pluto? That's not a planet no more, right? Where am I moving? Saturn? Oh, Saturn is just a body of gases. That's not, it doesn't have any physical mass. So where am I moving? The moon? Where am I moving? It got to be off of Earth. Where am I moving? It literally has to be off of Earth. Where am I moving? So you want me to move from where they treat me good at, from the one place on Earth where I found they treat me good at. You want me to move from there, but you're on my side, correct? Shout out to Seagate. A real shout out. I just want y'all to see what's going on. There's one place on the planet where people treat me like I'm a human being. And this guy said I should move. And still trying to argue that I should move from the one place that people treat me like I'm a human fucking being. And I'm gonna say something, and I don't care what nobody say about it. The majority of people I live around is Jewish. I have a love for Jewish people now that I have not had before. I have no other way to put that. So you're trying to tell me, a black man in America, the only people that's even treating me like I'm a fucking human being are Jewish people. The Jewish people that live around me treat me like I'm a fucking human being. The black people treat me like shit. Not all, but a lot. But the majority, but the Jewish people I live around treat me good. They treat me like a human being. Shout out to the Russians I live around. Shout out to the Ukrainians I live around also. They are, all of them. Notice, none of them is black. Shout out to the black people that I live around that treat me cool also, just so we could be clear. Because I got some black people that treat me good too. But the majority of the people that show me love ain't black, fam. The majority of the people that don't try to add bullshit to my life ain't black, fam. This is a factual statement. This is a factual statement. I want to tell y'all something, but I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it yet. And I don't want to say it on the internet because I don't want somebody to try to block me. But you don't understand how much love that they have for me in this community. Like, they want me in the community, my nigga. They appreciate my presence. I can't tell you the last time I've been somewhere and people appreciated my presence. Like, they wanted me around. I can't tell you the last place. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't one. I'm saying I can't think of one. I can't think of one, fam. I come outside, I try to share my platform with people. The black people want to fight me. I try to share my platform with other people. They happy. They want me to share the platform. I try to share the platform with black people. They want to fight. I try to share my black people. I try to share my platform with black people. They want to fight. I try to share my platform with other people. They embrace it. So that's another thing. Don't tell me that I don't do more shit with black people on my platform. I would if I could. I literally can. I go try to share my black platform with black people. They want to fight me. All types of other shit over no nothing. I go try to share my platform with other races of people. They embrace me. They hug me. They want me to be around. Hey, look at these kids out here playing soccer early in the morning. Shout out to that. Oh, school. Today is school day? Day or some shit, right? I would show y'all this, but this is school stuff. But I remember being at high school, and not high school, because in high school I didn't do it. But I remember being in elementary school. They over there playing like soccer or some shit. I remember being in elementary school, and before the school day start, we not playing soccer, but we outside playing like not basketball, playing football, and this game called punch ball. Because they didn't allow us to have sticks. So we couldn't have sticks, so we couldn't play baseball unless a teacher was present. And we wouldn't play baseball, we play softball. But whenever they didn't have, like, you know, an activity, shout out to PS59. Whenever they didn't have an activity, you know, and had a teacher or somebody present to make sure nobody got hurt or nothing weirdo happened, we played this game called punch ball, where you go get a blue ball. What generally we use tennis balls, but if there was no tennis ball, we used the blue ball. Yeah, you play punch ball too? That shit was lit. I used to like punch ball. I've only hit like a couple of home runs because like the way we played it was in the boys' yard, the field was shorter. So you had to hit it over like the you had to hit it over the second story window. Like it was 2 windows on at that specific side because it was like over the auditorium or some shit. So you had to hit it like over the second window for a home run. We had elementary school kids putting that shit on the roof, nigga. I mean, it was only 2 stories high, but we had elementary school. We had people putting it on the roof. Anyway, I've only hit like a couple of home runs in the game. I'm gonna tell you how crazy it was. I used to literally on the weekend go to the school. It was just a block away. And I lived alone. Like, so I'm sitting in the house all day by myself. I don't got nobody. So I used to go to the park and I used to practice punch ball, trying to practice being able to, probably that's why I hit like I hit when I throw a punch for real. Anyway, I used to practice punch ball. So basically I'm practicing trying to hit the shit and shit. So I'm practicing basically throwing punches. I don't know. Anyway, I only hit like a couple of home runs during the actual game, but I was a doubles master. I used to hit a lot of doubles. This hit a shitload of doubles. That shit was dope. Yeah, you play punch ball. Y'all play punch ball too, Darkwing? Yeah, the shit was lit. So me and Darkwing talking to the videographer, videographer for KGODDESS yesterday. Shout out to Gotti Waddy. So I don't know what his real name is. That's his Instagram tag. So we talking to him, and Darkwing introduced himself. He like, yeah, I'm DMW. I was like, that shit is lit. I was like, yo, that shit is lit. I was hoping he was just gonna say Darkwing too. I looked at him. I was hoping the motherfucker was just gonna be like, yeah, I'm Darkwing. Bang. I was like, yeah, that shit was lit. And he was like, yeah, I'm DMW. I was like, that's the way we do it. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you introduced yourself to when we was hanging out with Gotti, you just straight up told Gotti because he knows you as Darkwing. That's why I'm assuming you said it. You was like, yeah, Darkwing. He's like, all right. Shout out to Gotti. Shout out to Darkwing. Y'all don't notice I glow different when I have the opportunity to say something nice about somebody? Like, I really like talking good about people. You have no idea. Like, oh man. Like, you have no idea. Y'all don't notice my energy is totally different when I'm talking about people I like? I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep saying, how could we get the old Jack back? Maybe if some good things happen to me. Maybe if some good things happen, maybe try to help make good things happen for me. Yeah, yo, I invite you to everywhere I go, you invited, fam. I invite you to everywhere I go. You can't always make it, but I invite you to everywhere I go. Like, that's what networking is. Like, you part of my network, my nigga. Those other people didn't know how to handle it. They thought that I invite them to the place and then I do all the work. I invite you to a place, and then after I invite you to a place, you get busy. You do the things that you need to do. I invite you to a place, I don't got to stand with you and tell you nothing. You go out and get the fucking shots, and your shots be lit. You go do the thing that is your job. That's what I've been trying to explain. When I was inviting other people to places, no disrespect to them, and I'm not coming at them, so I'm not saying nobody's name. But when I be inviting other people to these events, they go and then they want me to do all the work. No, I didn't invite you to make more work for me. I invited you because you do a thing, and I want to help you do that thing. And I want you to basically do the thing for the BBN. So I'm inviting you to do the thing that you do for the BBN, so we can both of us can benefit. I invite you to the thing, you go to fucking work. And not only that, but you go out, and when you network, you do it the right way. I was inviting people places so they could network, and they busy trying to hey, how you doing this morning? And they busy trying to network, and you know how they networking? They networking trying to do me dirty. That's how they network. They network by trying to tell the people that they better than me at whatever it is that I'm doing. And they don't even do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? So, niggas is weird, fam. Yeah, niggas is weird, fam. I don't know what to tell you. Darkwing go network. He go get people information. He's doing this shit right next to me so we could all exchange information. But like I told him, I said, yo, look, if they got your line, they got my line. You feel me? If I'm inviting you to the event, we showing up as BBN. We all BBN. It's not I'm BBN and you some other shit. We all BBN. We all working together. If somebody pull up on me and ask me about you, you my photographer. What you talking about? If you did something else, like let's say if you interview people and I have you come into the thing and you going off and you doing interviews for us and somebody asks me about you, yeah, that's one of my journalists. They doing interviews right now. It's that simple. You understand? But when I'm trying to work with people, they don't want to do that. They just want to stand by me while I work, and they also get some of the credit for all the work I'm doing while they don't go do anything. You understand what the issue is? So shout out to Darkwing. I appreciate you. If some people pull up if anybody pull up, if we get some pulls up to the Cash Apps today, and if you free, then we'll go down to West 4th and I'll actually play if you're free. But if you're not free and we go to West 4th, then I'm not gonna play and I'm just gonna get some video footage. Now, if somebody is saying, how do we get Jack back to old Jack? Drop something in the Cash App so we could go out and do some work today. It's that simple. So that's what I mean by Don't tell me how can you help if you're not going to do anything when I'm actually talking about how you can do help that's going to directly result. Is she out here fighting? Oh, Lord. He said most of the sentiment is reciprocal. Appreciate that. And yo, look, and Darkwing, I don't bother you about doing nothing, right? Whatever you do, what you do. I don't know 100% what you do. So you do what you do. And I just accept whatever it is that you do. Whatever you're doing is going to be a benefit. Like, if you do the least, it's still going to be a benefit. Oh, most definitely. God, appreciate it. Like, so whatever you do is going to be a benefit. You understand what I'm saying? So, come on. I'm on that energy. We were there together, point blank. That's a fact. That's my point, fam. When I be inviting, and not you, obviously, and not every single person I've invited to an event either. I'm just saying that this has happened more times than it has not happened. I invite people to go do a thing because they tell me that they're about a thing, and then they get there and they asking me a million questions about what they should do when I'm doing my own thing. I don't know, it's some argument. I'm very happy that she stopped arguing as we passed, though. Yeah, I'm very happy she stopped arguing as we passed, though. Like I said before, I don't think it's funny to put other people's pain on the internet. So that's why you don't see me recording when people are doing shit that might be embarrassing, or when people are doing shit that might be harmful to them. That's why you won't really ever see me stop and be like, let me get this for the gram. I'm not trying to, oh shit. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to go viral off of other people's pain. We don't do that. God first, man. Yeah, that lady just did some weird shit to cross the street, fam. I don't know what she was doing. We ain't doing that, though. I think people confuse you sometime when you by yourself and you don't got nobody. I think people be thinking you are like desperate. You don't even be desperate, fam. The shit you desperate for ain't a woman. The shit you desperate for is shit like commitment. The shit you desperate for is like good people. The shit you desperate for is good energy. You're not desperate for no woman, nigga. Like, I'm not desperate for no pussy, nigga. I am desperate to be in a relationship with somebody that I can love. I would love for that to happen. I would love to meet a woman that I could love. Like, I would love for that to happen, but I am not desperate for no pussy. People be like, yo, that guy's single. He desperate. Yeah, I'm desperate for actual real love and affection. That I'm desperate as shit for. But just for some pussy? Nah, nigga. That's how niggas catch AIDS. That's how you catch AIDS. That's how you get ants. I don't know. I'm not really ready to walk back to the crib. That's how you get ants. I'm not laughing at people catching AIDS. I'm just saying that's a fact. Niggas be desperate. That's how you get AIDS. That's how you get in relationships you shouldn't be in. That's how you have kids by the wrong person. That's how you give the wrong person kids. Some men out here shouldn't be having no babies. Some women out here shouldn't be having no babies either. But they are. want to say something I find absolutely hysterical. So, oh, and I got this other shit to say real quick about being a boss bitch. But I want to say something that's absolutely hysterical to me, right? Chick is bugging. I want to say something that's absolutely hysterical to me. Absolutely hysterical. So, if you listen to all women, at the end of everything that they say that they would like in life, they want to be taken care of. Am I wrong? All women basically want to be taken care of. They want to have a man or whatever relationship they're in, and they want to be taken care of. Correct? Boom. And also, apparently, and this is the part I don't understand, they also want to compete with their man. So, do you want to be in charge or do you want to be taken care of? Because you can't do both. You can't be getting taken care of and also be the person that's in charge. You can't do both. You got to choose one or the other, fam. You can't say you want to be the leader of the pack, but you also want to be taken care of. We're not bees and ants. We're human beings. This is not a colony. You got to choose. Now, me personally, I'm perfectly fine with the woman being in charge. I have nothing. I don't have that type of ego. I like being with a woman that knows what she wants and knows how to whatever. I'm fine with that. That shit is cool. Thank you, my brother, because that was going to go all...
It's okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so, like, personally, that shit don't bother me. I've done, like, on some real shit. I've been in quite a few relationships. Most of the relationships I've been in my life, the woman has made more money. That's a factual statement. That's a factual statement. So I don't have an issue with that. But I also add this. Sheesh. But I also add this. A majority of the relationships I've been in my life where these women have made more money than me, they wanted me to be in charge, fam. It wasn't this. Good morning, my brother. Like, they wasn't trying to be the man. You understand? Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm going to say some shit, and I don't care what nobody say. This is some real shit. I don't know how many of you dudes have been in a relationship where she make more money than you, and when y'all go out to eat, she makes sure that she gives you the money, or she makes sure that she brings cash so you could pay for the fucking transaction. Like, those are the type of relationships I've been in, fam. I'm dating women that make way more, thousands of dollars a year more than me. Sometimes 20, 30,000 more than a year than me. I was dating this one woman that made 60,000 more a year than me. Like, easy. So, y'all gotta choose, fam. You wanna be in charge or you wanna be taken care of? You gotta choose. So that's the shit that's confusing. With that being said, you could 100% be a boss bitch and be taken care of. And that's the thing I was about to say. So we at the KGODDESS video shoot yesterday. She a boss bitch, nigga. Like, I don't know no other way to say it. She a boss bitch. But there's a difference between being a boss bitch to the world and being a boss bitch to your man. Like, your man don't need a boss. Like, if you dating a nigga that need a boss, so you dating a nigga that need a boss. You a woman and you dating a nigga that need you to boss him. Fam, that don't make sense. How you doing this morning? How you doing this morning? Like, that don't make sense. Like, if you a boss bitch to the rest of the world, salute to that. That's a fact. Because no nigga want to be with some chick that's going to get walked all over. But, what the fuck, fam? Like, what the fuck, fam? That shit don't make no sense. What the fuck? That shit makes 0 cents, fam. 0 cents. But not for nothing. That's how I know I got God with me. Because even when I don't have the money to pay for something, if it's essential, God makes it happen. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to either blame it on God or I'm going to stand here and say one of them shits like niggas try to do. Yo, man, I was fucking the shit out of that bitch. It ain't always about how you banging the broad, fam. Sometimes it's just you might be bringing that shit into her life that she need. It might not be sex. It might be something else, fam. I have no idea why women did that with me. 0 idea. I'm not going to stand here and pretend like, oh, I don't even know if it's pretending. I could have been. What the fuck do I know? But I'm not going to stand here and go off about how my sex is so incredible. She was doing this or she was doing that. I don't know why she was fucking doing it. She's a woman. I'm a man. How do I know why she's doing anything? How do I know how she's doing anything, fam? I don't know why she's doing nothing. But yeah, sometimes you just bringing that thing into her life that she need. It don't have to be sex, man. Everybody always thinks it's sex, man. You know most women don't even, most men can't even give women an orgasm, fam. It might not be, it might be sex. You might be one of the dudes that can give a woman an orgasm. What the hell do I know? But most men cannot give a woman an orgasm, fam. This is a factual statement. Y'all better start checking. I'll give you a quick, easy way that you can know whether, something happened with her or not. If it gets sticky for a minute, something happened. So if you're doing whatever you're doing, and then all of a sudden, she might have, not, this is a weird shit too. Not all women like have body, because it might not be strong or whatever the case is. But if it gets sticky down there for a minute, and then all of a sudden it's not sticky no more. I'm just telling you. Don't gotta believe me. You can think I'm wrong. Y'all ladies know though. And notice, I'm not saying dry. That's something else. If she getting dry, I don't know what to tell you. You're doing it wrong. I'm not saying dry. I'm saying sticky. There's a difference, a big difference. Also, coincidentally, I want to say something. After this, I'm gonna stop talking about sex. But I want to say something coincidentally. Also, after women initially orgasm, I'm thinking that it gets really, really sensitive because they are 100%, right? Right after it happens and it stops, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to push themselves off of you, push you off of them. That's why I said it's a big difference from sticky and dry. It's 2 totally different things. If they pushing you off of them and they dry, they really want you to get off of them. And now, fam. I never actually had that happen, but I'm assuming. Anyway, in any regard. Yeah, man. Chicks would be boss bitches, man. Just why be a boss bitch to your own man? Like, why would you want to date a nigga that you a boss bitch to? Like, why would you want to date that guy? Like, what the fuck? Why would you want to date a guy that another man? I'm going to tell you something that I think women hate. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think women like dating a nigga that if another nigga say something, they just agree with them and change their opinion. I don't think women like dating niggas like that. I could be wrong though. I think he's getting training. I think he's learning how to play tennis. Yeah, because the guy in the white looks like he's a super pro. And the other dude looked like, you know, he's getting it. And the other guy in the white, he's yelling out instructions. So this guy's a tennis trainer. Shout out to him. Guy in the white, I think. Good job. I want to learn how to play tennis. If you hit that shit wrong, that ball is going to go 80 yards, fam. Nice. Backhand. Nice. Backhand. Nice. Forehand. Ah. I don't want y'all to lose the concept or the idea of this. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. There's a reason why you see these guys enjoying their leisure and why you see us working. Why these guys enjoying their leisure. We're working. I'm going to tell you the biggest difference. Their community supports each other. So since their community supports each other, they're busy having leisure. We're working. The fuck? Is he got a basketball? There's no hoop. I'm not filming kids. Are they playing football? Oh shit, they playing football. Hold on, they playing football out this bitch. I'm gonna look real quick and see if it's worth us paying attention to before I turn the camera around. They playing football. Hold on. Wait, what the fuck is this? What kind of football is this they playing? They playing football or rugby? I think they playing some kind of rugby game. They playing some new type of football. I understand these rules. I'm leaving. They playing some new football. The dude just, they had a ton of people that didn't even come. So I don't, and then like it's no route running. They're just out there and the guy's throwing the ball. Like, nah, we're not filming that. That's lazy football. I remember when I was in elementary school and junior high school and we played football, junior high school and elementary school. And you had to come back to the line unless they said, what the shit that you say when you could just do the check real quick and then hike the ball in. I forgot what you call it. But they came back to the line. Motherfuckers was beating niggas off the line, fam. Like that's like beating them off the line. Yeah, it's a difference, man. That's another reason why when we talk about the issues and the problems that we have in our community, especially like homelessness and shit like that, what we have to realize is the majority of the people that are homeless, they're black people, fam. Like, you know how evil it gotta be to want a nigga to be homeless, fam? I need you to understand that. Like, I know y'all think that shit is funny, but you know how evil it has to be to want a nigga to live on the street? Not evil that gotta be, fam. Just think about that for a minute. The worst thing that could happen to somebody is you be homeless. I don't think the worst thing that could happen to you is you could die. I think the worst thing that could happen to you is you be homeless. I think that's the worst thing. I don't think that there's anything that could ever happen to you that's worse than that. Getting raped? Okay, getting raped and being homeless. First, getting raped. That's the worst thing that could happen to you. After that, being homeless. I can't think of anything else. I'd much rather die than be raped, and much rather die than be homeless. It's not even a comparison. Like, those aren't even things to think about. And if you come to New York City, who's the majority of the homeless people? Black males. Specifically, black males. The majority of the homeless people. Why? Because we don't work together and we always trying to destroy each other. And if somebody else tries to destroy us, we help them. We literally help other people destroy our own people. I could never laugh with a person outside of our community that wants something bad for a black person. I could just never laugh with them. I can never laugh with them. I can never joke with them. I can never be cool with them. That's just not something that can happen. It's not a possibility. That's a factual statement. That's another thing that I miss about the 80s. The 80s specifically. In the 80s, if you weren't black and you said or did something against black people and a black person saw you, it was on and popping. It was on and popping. If you did some weird shit to a black person in the 80s, you couldn't go nowhere where black people were. Period. That's a factual statement. Go talk to somebody from the fucking 80s, fam. Not so much in the 90s, but in the 80s, 100%. You couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't go nowhere where black people were. Nowadays, black people looking for the next person that's not black that's gonna disrespect our own people so they could help promote them and big them up and support them. I had somebody come on our, so I posted the KGODDESS video the other day, yesterday. I got more KGODDESS stuff we're gonna be posting on YouTube and on internet, on Instagram. So I posted the KGODDESS thing on internet, right? And I had somebody come into the chat and comment on the post saying, "Oh, this is the type of stuff we need to be teaching our children. This is the type of stuff that we need to be teaching our children." And this is what I have to say to that. You name me a black man that tried to come out. You name me a black person that tried to come out and do good for our community that wasn't killed. And when I say killed, I don't mean physically killed. I mean having his, like the black people hate him, or somebody hate him and the black people decide that they're gonna hate them with them. So it's not in no black person, in my opinion, it's not in no black person's best interest to come out and try to support and try to come out and try to be like positive in our community, for our community, because you're not gonna get any support, period. It just ain't gonna happen. Black people aren't gonna support a black person that wants better for them. It just ain't gonna happen. So I can't blame not one black person that creates content that destroys our community, because you're just trying to feed your family. If you create content that tries to help our community, our own community gonna hate you and help everybody destroy you. I'm living proof. So I don't have, I'm not, I don't, if you notice, I don't ever tear down or speak negatively about a black person that I think that is creating content that's harmful to our community. Who the fuck am I? I know for a fact if that person tries to help our community, the community is gonna hate them. That's a factual statement. I put my life on that. I came over here. I moved to Coney Island. I was hoping to work with people in the neighborhood to try to get stuff going. Everybody just started, not the white people, but I don't know. Everybody just, the black people just started hating me. I don't even know why. The black people just around here just stopped hating me just like recently. Like when I first moved over here, the black people hated me. I don't even know why. I didn't do nothing to them. They just recently stopped hating me. I don't know why. Well, I know, what the fuck? I know one thing happened for a fact. Those people that follow me around came to the community and started bad-mouthing me to people in the community, telling people I'm a person that I'm not. So I do know that that happened, right? And that's the initial reason why the black people around here had an issue with me. That's initially why they had an issue with me. Because those people found out where I live, and as always, they go tell all the black people in the neighborhood that they gotta hate me. That's why I'm happy that I live with Jewish people and Ukrainian people and Russian people, because they can't tell them that, because they don't operate that way. So they can't pull up to those people and tell those people that they have to hate me. Why do you think dude want me to move so bad? Why do you think they want me to move so bad? And that's why if I have to move out of here, it's game over. I'm not going back to the thing that was, it's game over. It is what it is. I came over here. I was trying to lend my platform to everybody. I was trying to be friendly. I was nice to everybody. I was talking to everybody. I was trying to be so cool with everybody. Everybody just hated me. I don't even understand why. And then not only hated me, then they started calling me gay. All types of weirdo shit. So I just stopped talking to them. I just stopped talking to them. I don't hate y'all, but I don't want to deal with this. So I just stopped talking to them. That's a fact. I'm not scared of shit. I just don't want to deal with shit. And when I don't want to deal with something, I just go avoid it. Why the fuck? If you hate me, why shouldn't I just avoid you? I don't understand that logic. You hate me. I didn't do anything to you. I'm just going to go avoid you. How long we been live? 2 minutes. 2 hours. Anything y'all want to talk about? Anything in general? I think I got like 3 miles in today. Hopefully I got like 4 in so far. I'm used to walking like 10 miles a day, but since I moved here, I don't walk that much no more. Yeah, so that's the energy I'm on. That's the way it is. I moved over here. I tried to be cool with everybody. I walked around saying hi to everybody. I was trying to like embrace the community, and niggas just hated me. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So since everybody just hated me, I just stay to myself. I don't talk to nobody. The only people I talk to is the Jewish people, the Ukrainian people, and the Russian people, damn near. Those are the only people that talk to me like, you know, they don't hate me. I tried to do some skits with this store over there, and then that's the store that I went into. I'm not gonna show y'all the store because I'm not like throwing shit at them, but that's the store I went into where the lady was standing behind me telling me to go commit suicide, and she think I should kill myself, and all types of different stuff like that. I don't even know the lady, fam. I don't know her from Adam, just some black lady. She just want me dead. I don't know no way to say it. She ain't around here no more, so I don't know. Maybe she moved to some shit. I don't see her no more. And then, coincidentally, this is the shit I don't understand. Coincidentally, like a month after she did that, probably not even a month, a couple of weeks after she did that, the bitch tried to pick me up. So I don't got time for this. Tried to pick me up twice. I ain't got time for this. So I don't want to deal with that. She's one of the main reasons why I don't try to talk to no females that live around here. Because I was like, that was crazy. This bitch just one day ago, just like 2 weeks ago, was telling me about how much she wanted me to kill myself. And today she trying to flirt with me? Like, what the fuck? That don't even make sense, man. Yeah, that don't make sense. So y'all trying to line me up or set me up or some shit? Nah, that don't make sense. I just won't talk to none of you. Yeah, so I just live a weird life, man. Hey, this is the nicest black lady in the world. How you doing today? So this is this black lady right here, and she lives here, and she's the nicest lady in the world, I promise you. She makes me feel loved, like every time I see her. I don't know if she actually likes me or not, but she's super cool, and she makes me feel loved every time I see her. Like I told you, there's a couple of black people that live in here that's great. Good morning. I think she's mad at me, though. There's a couple of black people in here that live here that's great. She's one of them, and then there's another black lady that she live on the other side of me. She has a whole family. I be playing basketball with her son. She's cool too. There's an Israelite family, black Israelite family that live in here. I don't know them though. There's a couple of other people. There's a few. There's a couple. But like I said, in here where I live at, like everybody is pretty much like, they're good people. We had the dude I had the misunderstanding with about basketball. Me and him cleared that up. He a black dude with dreads. Shout out to him. Then there's another black dude that got dreads. He younger than me. I don't know. He got some issues with him. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that guy. But generally speaking, everybody that lives inside of the community that I live in, generally speaking, these people are all really good people. I don't see homegirl that much that I just told you about, the black lady that I just told you about. I don't see her that much. But every time I see her, she's always nice and polite. She's nice. I think she works like on the board or something. She always has like nice setups in front of her house, like, you know, whatever the season is or whatever the case is. Even though I don't celebrate most of, you know, American holidays. Good morning. Even though I don't personally celebrate most of these American holidays, I'm more for celebrating the holidays that's in the Bible. I'm not really for celebrating all this secular stuff. It's not really my thing. I'm not really for celebrating the Easters of the world. Like, if we're gonna celebrate, could we celebrate Passover? Like, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather we celebrate Hanukkah. I don't really want to celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for that, this secular shit. I want to celebrate the stuff that's in the Bible. When you celebrate the holidays that's in the Bible, you get blessings from the Lord. So I want to celebrate the holidays or the days in the Bible that we're supposed to celebrate. I don't really want to celebrate none of this widow shit. Hello. Super. How did she get over there? Is there a street I don't know about? Or did she, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna walk this way. I'm trying to see what time it is. Oh, I gotta. She's super nice. I like her. I think she got a pretty daughter too. I think she had like a daughter or something that came from. I seen come out her crib one day. She pretty. She tall though. I'm not really into chicks taller than me, but she pretty. Super thick too. Super thick. Super thick. 100% you dudes will be in love. Yeah, so I don't really celebrate the secular shit. I don't really care for the Easters of the world. I'm not here to stop nobody else from celebrating nothing. Do whatever you want to do. Remember, God gave us free choice. It's not stuff I celebrate. The Passovers I want to celebrate, the Hanukkahs I want to celebrate, everything that's in the Bible. Let's celebrate that stuff. When you celebrate those things, you bring blessings to your household, whether you know it or not. That's something else that I would do. Like if I could get if I had some kind of organization or something going where we was like doing stuff in the community, like that's the shit that I would be doing. We wouldn't have an Easter event. You understand? It wouldn't be a thing. We wouldn't have a Christmas event. That wouldn't be a thing. We wouldn't have a July 4th event. That wouldn't be a thing. Oh, it makes that noise now when it goes to 100. Okay, so that's what that's been. When it gets to 100% charge, I think it makes a fucking noise. That shit. It's the first time I heard that noise. I'm assuming that's why it happened. Well, the first time I can remember it. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We just walking around talking. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. She had to do it. Anything y'all want to talk about, want to know my opinion on, put it in the chat. Just walking around. I need the sun anyway. I don't get enough sun. Like I got a crazy metabolism. Like I gotta eat like 3-4. Everybody eats 3 times a day, I guess. But I gotta eat like a lot of times a day in order for me to be good. I got a really fast metabolism. So if I don't eat a lot, I'm always tired. Which is also good because that means that I don't get sick long. Like when I get sick, I don't be sick long. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. We just walking. Maybe we find somewhere to sit down. Want to go sit down on Neptune? Why don't we walk out this way and then I walk back over there and try to find a bench or something. Once again, shout out to KGODDESS, her people, inviting me out to the interview, inviting me out to the video shoot. I could have stayed and tried to give her an interview after, but I don't know. I just always seem like I'm in her way. So, I see her doing her thing. I'm not trying to be in their way or anything like that. I don't want to. I don't like to be in the way. Darkwing said, "Teamwork makes the dream work." That's a whole fact, homie. Nobody lies. Definitely salute the Darkwing for pulling up. Somebody has made some BBN merch for us. So, okay, so I'll tell you some BBN business. So I've been having people contact me about doing print-ups for us shirts, not Teesprings. We do our own shirts. At the same time, unbeknownst to anybody, because this is the first time I'm mentioning this in a while, another individual has contacted me and sent and gave me uh, merch ideas and said, these are yours for free. Now I got to send these merch ideas to the person that is going to do the printing. But the problem is the individual that sent me the merch ideas, he sent it to me in the form of seeing how it looks when it gets on the shirt. He didn't send me the file. So I don't have the file to send to the guy to have him do the merch up. So homeboy is waiting for me to send him the images. But I need the dude that made the damn things to send it to me first. Good morning. I need the dude that made the shits to send it to me. Good morning. So I got homeboy that's gonna print the shits up. Like, yo, where's this thing at? where's the images? And I'm waiting for the other guy to send me the images. And I'm pretty sure homeboy probably think I'm the one dragging my feet. You understand? So this is how a lot of the BS happens when niggas think that I'm doing something I'm not doing. So I got to contact the guy and hopefully he sends me the file so I could then send it to the guy so he can have the file. If not, I mean, I could just give the guy, because I don't want to put, okay, so I don't want to give tips. Should I give? Okay, I'll give this tip. So my actual images are made in a different type of image. I don't know how to say it. I know style than his stuff. So I don't want to mix the two. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait for this guy to send me the thing. I'm contacting him again today and be like, yo, come on, man, I need the thing. He's like, oh shit, I know he's gonna be like, oh shit, oh man, I forgot. Because sometimes people forget. But I got the shirt guy that probably think I'm bullshitting him. You understand what I'm saying? This is how niggas get confused with what I'm doing. I got another person that's supposed to come through, and I gotta wait for that person to come through, and I'm pretty sure they are, don't get it confused. But I gotta wait for that person to come through before I could come through. And if that person don't come through, it's gonna look like I did something. You understand? It's gonna look like I did something. So now I'm waiting for that person to come through so I could send the images to the other dude. But if the person don't send the damn thing, it's gonna look like I did something. And I didn't do anything wrong. All I did, oh man, I don't know, just, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's all you can say sometimes, fam. What the fuck? One of my brother? All right? That's all you can say sometimes. What? I always walk on this side of the street, right? Because there's these 6 homes, well, it's 3 buildings, right? I'm guessing 2 family buildings apart. And they remind me of a specific house when I was a kid growing up. So I never walk in front of the home. And I'm pretty sure the people that live there probably always see me cross the street and they're like, what was this? Okay. I've never seen her before. She live here? Yeah. That's homeboy I play basketball with. I didn't show you him though. He's pretty good. I like playing with him. Yeah, so I never cross in front of the home because it just looks like a home that I grew up, like that was in my neighborhood when I was growing up. Not the home I grew up in, it didn't look like this. But so I never passed the home for that reason. But I'm pretty sure the people that live there probably like, does he think there's a curse? No, there's no curse. It just looks like a home I grew up next to, and I don't want to walk in front of it. I don't want to walk, that's it. I know they probably like, that guy cross the street every time he comes by here. Yeah, that's it. It's really just that simple. What up, B More Legend? We're gonna go find somewhere to sit down at. I gotta use the bathroom and shit. We're gonna go find somewhere to sit down at, though. I want some coffee. It felt good going to the KGODDESS jump off. It felt good being somewhere. Morning. It felt good being somewhere where I could fucking smile and be around people and also be able to smile, because I don't feel like I could smile when I'm around people. So it felt good to be somewhere where I could smile and also be around people. It just felt good. I don't think I could smile when I go around people. It just, I know this sounds weird, crazy, whatever you want to call it, but it seems like anytime I'm out in public and I smile, somebody, it brings me problems. So I don't like smiling in public because I don't want problems. So I literally walk around consciously thinking, I got to make sure I don't smile. This is a factual statement, hand to God. Nah, we're gonna sit down over here on one of these something offers. Yeah, so I walk around, I try to make sure I try to never smile in public, man. Like the only time I really get, the closest I get to like being me is sometimes when I'm on the live. Sometimes. I don't know what's going on over there, but I hope it works out. I hope it works out. I don't know why they angry at each other. All right, we're gonna probably sit on one of these things over here. That's where everybody else is, right? Why not? Yo, that towing company is everywhere, fam. Them Jets dudes is everywhere. I fucking promise you. So they got this towing company called Jets. I used to drive trucks for a living, as some of y'all know. So I've been all over. Them niggas, is they the biggest towing company in New York City, damn near? I don't really want to sit over here. There's a lot of people. I sit over here. I don't want to sit in front of the supermarket. I gotta find somewhere. I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down at. But I wanna, maybe we walk back to the park. Sit in the park. That lady is nice though. That black lady I was telling you about, I don't know her name. She's super nice. Super polite. I could definitively say she was the first person in the neighborhood that made me feel welcome. That's a factual statement. Shout out to her. Generally speaking, shout out to her. But like I said before, when I first moved here, I was super nice to everybody. I was walking around trying to talk to everybody, trying to meet everybody, and niggas was just shitting on me. I don't know why. So she's like one of the few people that I was talking to or whatever, and she was just, you know, reciprocating back to me the energy I was giving to her. Right. Y'all don't forget, when I first started doing YouTube, y'all seen how I was in my neighborhood I grew up in. I didn't grow up in that neighborhood, but where I initially lived at. I walk outside, we talk to everybody. Everybody like me, everybody fuck with me. Every store we go in, everybody fuck with me. And those are people I lived in that neighborhood for like 15 years. Everybody fuck with me, everybody cool with me. Don't nobody got no problems with me. Don't nobody, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, bless you. All right, nobody's over here. Maybe we sit down. I don't want to sit in front of a school. I don't do anything that I think is gonna cause me a problem. Really? All right. All right, we're gonna sit over here. I think the Most High is telling me I'm thinking about this too much. We're gonna sit over here, but we're gonna face that way. All right. Oh yeah, and facing this way puts me right in the sunlight. So this is perfect. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, now I'm sitting down. What y'all want to talk about? When I'm walking, I'm rambling. What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about some. All right, let's go with the if y'all want to talk about LeBron James, put it in the chat. But let's start with the Chef G. So yesterday I meet somebody that actually has worked with Chef G before. I might reach out and see if I could reach out to them. Because I'm going to be just quite honest with you. If we need real media, we need our media in these courtrooms. We always have the Caucasian media in these courtrooms, with all due respect, that don't understand what's going on with us, right? So we need somebody that's getting this information out of the courtroom that understands what's going on in the street. Like, we need that. I can't express this enough. I think the Tory Lanez situation proved that we need our own media in there, not media controlled by bigger media entities. Shout out to Lawyer for Workers. And the main reason why I'm saying shout out to him, well, one, I like his platform. And two, is because he kept it a whole stack with us. He literally said that if he said the stuff that he wanted to say, that it was going to cause him problems in that particular field of employment or what he was doing. So therefore, he didn't want to. So shout out to Lawyers for Workers for expressing that. Basically saying that the narrative that was being reported on the internet by the bloggers was being controlled. He participated in it to a degree. And obviously, by him coming out and acknowledging that there was things that he wanted to say, but that he didn't say, that's all you can expect. That's good to it. That was him doing right by a situation that he might have did wrong by. So shout out to Lawyers for Workers. This is I'm not condemning him at all. And that's the reason why I'm not. Now, with that being said, the Tory Lanez trial showed that we need people in the courtroom that can't be coerced to say things other than what's happening in the actual courtroom. And we only know one guy that's stubborn enough to do that, and that's me. I'm the only YouTube guy that's stubborn enough to tell these niggas to eat my ass, kiss my ass, do not eat it. Oh, man. So, I am literally the only guy that we know about that tells these bigger media companies to kiss my ass, and I go in there and just do the job that needs to be done. Because if you don't think that motherfuckers have tried to contact me during different cases that we've been reporting in order to try to coerce me into reporting the thing that they wanted me to report, then you don't know how this works. So we need our own media in the courtroom, whether if you guilty or if you innocent. Because I'm gonna express something. A lot of y'all guilty of shit, but y'all not guilty of the shit that they want to get you convicted of. Be mindful of that part. A lot of times niggas be guilty of shit, but you're not guilty of the shit that the freaking government is saying you did. You probably did some other crimes, but you didn't do those crimes that they're trying to send you to jail for 1,000,000 years. So we need our own media in the courtroom. And all of the numbers just disappeared off the top of the shit. So I don't even know if my live is about to get messed up. I don't know if somebody is messing with my YouTube right now. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm hacked, not for nothing. Just so y'all can be clear. I think that's why I couldn't get off a live yesterday. My live was open all day the other day. I think because I'm hacked. I'm just gonna keep talking. I don't know if I'm live right now. If I'm live, cause somebody dropped some frost in the chat. Cause I don't know if I'm live or if I gotta restart the live. I might have to restart the live. If anybody could comment, please drop some comments. Drop some frost. I'm gonna talk for a couple of more minutes, and I'm gonna see if any comments come through. If no comments come through, I'm gonna assume that something's wrong with the chat, and I gotta restart the chat. Okay, so if anybody is still, I don't know what to do. I can't see nothing. Everything is. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna start another one.